Hi, Val. How's
What
it
am
going?
I doing here?
What
What the hell am I doing here,
What
Mike?
are you doing here?
How did I get here?
Fancy meeting you here at the,
Right?
at the Kern
And
County
it
Gun
wasn't
Club.
because I was in the neighborhood.
Yes, yes. As luck would have it, you were in the neighborhood.
But we're glad we came out.
Awesome.
So yesterday, Mike was kind enough to give us kind of like a grand tour. And so tell the viewers how many miles like this is. I mean, it's a huge area.
Right. My understanding is that the Kern County Gun Club sits on 300 acres.
Right.
So it's roughly a mile long by a half a mile wide.
Okay.
And that gives enough room to all they shoot is shotguns out here.
Right.
And that's enough room for if you're standing in the middle of this thing, you can basically shoot a shotgun in any direction as long as it's northwest or east.
Right.
You can shoot it in any direction, and all the lead and the broken clays are going to stay on the property.
So it may have seemed like miles yesterday because it was probably over 100 degrees when we were doing
Yeah, it was 100 degrees
Those of us
in the
from
shade
Pismo Beach
yesterday.
are not used to that,
Oh, yeah.
but it's all right.
Yeah.
And we're back today, and so we've kind of this time today we've been able to shoot. So myself, I actually shot. I didn't shoot very well, I don't think, but I did.
You hit the pattern board.
I did hit the pattern board, so you guys get to see that. Simon did a phenomenal job.
He did. Simon
so our cameraman,
hit the pattern board in the middle.
Yeah, he did really good.
Yeah.
Tim did pretty well.
Yep.
And of course, you know, we've got Mike out here showing us.
And Tim and Simon both shot their first ever rabbit targets on the first try.
Crazy. That was crazy, even to see it. So as you can see, we're going to show you some video of what that looks like, but that was super cool. But I think it helps, Mike, that you have like some pretty badass guns too. I must say, Mike's like legit, of course. What other way would Mike be, right?
That's right. Yeah, no,
That's Mike Bray, if you know Mike
have
Bray.
some legit badass guns.
So yeah.
That's part of the fun
So
of being a
mention the
shotgunner.
guns that we shot with today, then.
So today, you shot a 28 gauge.
Right.
And did you shoot it just one?
Just one,
the
yeah.
one. Yeah. So you shot it. That was actually a Remington 870 Wingmaster pump shotgun.
Fancy.
Yes.
Fancy.
And it was a 28 gauge, so it kicked a little bit, but
not
a lot.
Nothing crazy.
Yeah.
Nice and light.
And Simon shot both the 28 and a 12 gauge semi-automatic. And Tim shot the 12 gauge. He shot the big boy gun.
The big boy gun.
He shot the badass gun.
That's, of course, Tim would have it no other way.
That's right.
So yeah, that was great. And then we kind of went around and we filmed a few other people out here shooting. I mean, everything from young kids to women to, I think the girl we just got some footage of was probably like 15 or 16 maybe. We got some footage from one of the instructors. We also have footage from the youth. You know, I mean, you guys do so many things.
One of his former students, who's a junior world champion, was out there practicing.
Yeah, that was perfect.
So we really run the wide gamut. The gun club is available to everybody,
right,
essentially.
Right. We're seeing that.
You know, even young kids that are preteen, or sometimes you find them out here taking lessons or shooting with their families, learning how to handle the gun safely and the ammunition safely. And anyway,
and just learning the sport.
It's very much a family experience out here.
And so, speaking of the sport, so you go to different gun, shooting clubs or whatever you want to call them, and it's a whole competition out there. There's a bunch of people that are involved in that.
Well, that's the great thing about the shooting sports, is that whether you choose to do it as a family thing on the weekends, or you want to participate in some of the fundraisers, and there's certainly plenty of fundraiser tournaments that happen here in Kern County, or if you want to take it a step further and go and compete on a state or even a national level, those are all available.
Super cool.
And and so you've got everybody that's doing it.
So are you going to be competing anytime soon?
I'm competing almost every weekend.
And so, but lessons are a big part of this, I mean, And I found that obviously when you get a new gun, and making sure that gun is dialed in so that it's operating exactly how you need it to.
That's right, and that's one of the great things that we offer here at Kern County Gun Club. It doesn't cost anything. Let's say you've got a new gun or a gun that's new to you, whether you inherited it or bought it or whatever, but you need to know kind of where that thing shoots. Does it shoot high, low, left, right? And it doesn't cost you anything other than your time and a couple of shotgun shells to go out and shoot the pattern board, and that's where we started today.
That's where we started today. It was perfect.
Yeah, and that gives you a sense of where the gun is shooting, and a sense of confidence that, okay, this is where I'm at. This is where
I know where I'm at. I need work.
But the gun club does have people that are instructors in all of the disciplines. Here at Kern County Gun Club, we shoot skeet and trap and sporting plays, and there's always somebody available to set up a lesson with them.
Nice.
And kind of help you figure it out quicker.
I mean, just the last couple of days we've been here, everybody's been great. I mean, nobody has an issue with us filming them, and they're all for it. So that's kind of been nice too. So you can tell everybody's pretty cool around here. And one of the other cool things, which we'll be showing you, is some of this obviously that we're sitting in right now. This is an elevated one that you guys have where people can shoot from, but most of them, as you can see, are on the ground, and some are sponsored. It sounds like you guys are improving some of them or replacing. And the greenery around here, I must say that I was impressed to see this and to see flowers, and I think so you guys are taking good care of the grounds, and that's always good to see too.
No, the aesthetics of this place are really nice, and the board of directors and the tremendous staff of volunteers that are out here every week are just doing a really fantastic job of making this place better and better all the time. We just talked to some guys that are replacing one of the older
That's what they were saying.
stations.
And they seem happy to do it out here in 100-degree weather. It's like, but that's what this is about. They said they were sponsoring it, and they would hope that others would sponsor redoing some others out here. And,
that's right.
So that's kind of something that if people wanted or were interested in that, who would they get in touch with?
Getting in touch with Jeff Rowell, the gun club manager.
Okay.
I don't have the phone number memorized.
We'll put his phone number right here on the screen because we can do that.
That's right.
Or go to the website, maybe.
That's right, KernCountyGunClub.com.
That makes it easy.
You can send us an email to KernCountyGunClub@gmail.com.
Okay.
And somebody will get your email and answer your questions or point you in the right direction if you're looking for help on a certain aspect.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So, and if you guys have any questions or you need to know something, obviously just post here in the feed, and I'm sure Mike will respond. And we were happy to come out to Bakersfield and visit. We got to go see Tim's family while we were here, so we made a trip out of it, which anybody could do. And I do hear that even when you guys have tournaments and different things happening, you have people come from all over anyway. So San Luis, Santa Maria, they're coming out here. So
that's right. There's just not a whole long list of places to shoot.
Right.
And as centrally located as we are here in Kern County, Kern County Gun Club is a great option for people to come up from LA or over from the coast or down from up north.
Yeah. And then it's great, I have to mention that it's a great location to do an event or nonprofit. Of course, I see Country Music Festival written all over this place, but we'll have to talk later about that. But just for anybody that's doing a nonprofit, they have ample parking. I mean, it's extensive, lots of room here.
Yep.
You've got a pavilion that seats up to like a couple hundred people seated for eating.
Right.
So it's an ideal location. Just depends on what time of the day you're going to do it or what time of the year, I guess. But it's better to book in advance.
That's right.
Right?
That's right.
All right. Well, are we going to go shoot some more guns?
Let's go shoot some more guns.
Right.
Yeah, we gotta find some more targets too.
There's a lot out here. All right, everyone. Thanks for joining us.
Bye.